Hey, Grandpa, how have you been?
不错，
It's so good to see you.
谢谢。
Hey, who's that?
Oh, he's my friend, Grandpa Lu. He's an old veteran, and I'm going to keep a record of his story through social media and make his dream come true.
Wow, sounds interesting. Coming in.
Alright, so today our topic is
Look, Homeward
Angel.
An action plan to help all veterans in Taiwan realize their dreams.
These are our contents. Every Chinese New Year, my family and I will visit Grandpa Lu in Zhongzheng Military Dependence Village in Taoyuan, who came to Taiwan with my grandpa in 1945.
I know. After knowing that Grandpa Lu was actually a very kind old man, it breaks the stereotype of considering all veterans tough and weird.
Yeah, so I wonder if this kind of stereotype is my prejudice or has been common among teenagers.
not being able to go back home. It's hard for those lonely warriors in their 80s and 90s to adjust themselves to the course of aging.
Therefore, we wonder if there are things that we high school students can do to ease their pain of homesick and make their life more complete. According to these purposes, there are 4 research questions. First, what's the meanings and the origins of all veterans in Taiwan? Second, what is young generation's attitude toward these old veterans?
Moreover, what are the dreams and needs of all veterans? Lastly, what's the action plan to make their dreams come true?
And the concepts of our projects are also highly related to some of our subjects. First, in history and geography courses, we get to know more about the backgrounds of all veterans in Taiwan.
Second, in English courses such as English presentation, we are able to do the presentation in English fluently. In career planning, we are able to analyze the life development and career of these old veterans. In project-based practical courses, we've learned how to solve problems with scientific methods.
Moreover, in digital technology application, we analyze data efficiently. All of these courses help us stand here sharing with you today.
In addition to the courses, we did our research through document analysis, survey, and interview. We used the questionnaire, Young People's Attitude Towards Old Veterans, including 3 dimensions with 16 items to survey on 121 high school students and 82 adults from 25 to 35 years old.
Also, we analyzed all kinds of literature to explore the background and history of old veterans in Taiwan. In the meantime, we also made an interview outline to consult one of the old veterans in Taoyuan, Lu Wenmin, who's almost 99 years old.
Furthermore, we used one group pre-test and post-test design to find out if our action plan could effectively motivate people to know more about veterans in Taiwan. Therefore, we invited all the participants to take post-tests after our action plan.
To understand more about all veterans in Taiwan, we did some literature review, and the following are our findings.
First, through document analysis, we found that veterans come in 2 types. One refers to soldiers, and the other is soldiers born before December 31st, 1943.
The origin of veterans in Taiwan came from Chinese civil wars. Most of them evacuated in a hurry, leaving their hometown at a very young age, not knowing they could never see their families again.
Moreover, we divided the life development of veterans in Taiwan into 3 stages, which is join the army, start their family, feel nostalgic at their old.
In conclusion, what these veterans have been through is important cultural assets and the roots of social and cultural diversity, making it more necessary for us to keep a record of these people who have contributed to this land, Taiwan.
Now we have better understanding of all veterans in Taiwan. Let's move on to high school students' attitude towards all veterans.
We divided young generation into 2 groups, high school students and young adults. And we found that only 34.83% high school students have positive attitude, and only 39.16% young adults have positive attitude. In behavior dimension, the 2 groups all hold the lowest positive attitude, and the second lowest in affection dimension.
In cognition dimension, there are almost 50% students holding positive attitude, for the students have learned the meaning and the origin of veterans in history classes and documents. However, the age gap and difficulties in communication between young people and veterans have led to their stereotype in veterans, causing a lower positive percentage in affection and behavior dimension.
All in all, adults hold the higher positive attitude than high school students, including cognition and affection dimension. For the experience in life and working, enable them to have better understanding in old veterans. However, in behavior dimension, adults hold the lower positive attitude than high school students.
Yeah, due to the limits of their work and the living environment, they are not able to have some caring actions toward old veterans. Based on the data analysis, we interviewed one of the old veterans, Lü Wenming, to figure out old veterans' needs.
Grandpa said, "I might die one day, but my stories and my dreams never." He also says the biggest dream in his life is to pass on his story to young generation. However, through data analysis and the interview, we found that most of the young generation lack understanding of the veterans, some even avoiding or repelling them.
Therefore, in order to increase young people's attitude towards old veterans, we would like to make our own action plans, including Instagram program and postcard. We name it Always Remember and
Never forget!
Our IG program is made from Grandpa Lu's stories. There are altogether 6 episodes and 13 posts.
Through a street view on Google Earth, we've made some quote cards based on the events or veteran stories, with the pictures of Grandpa's hometown, and displayed in Zhongzheng Cultural Heritage Park.
Moreover, in order to make more people follow us easily, we'll put our information and QR code of our Instagram at the back of the quote cards.
To understand the effects of our action plan, we invited all the participants to take past tests to realize their change in their attitude toward our veterans. And we found 3 dimensions of high school students as well as adults' overall positive attitude all increases. The percentage of high school students' attitude increases by 20.85% and that of adults 7.83%, proving that our plan does work.
after we sent our videos, posts, and postcard we made to Grandpa Lü, he was moved to tears and asked his daughter to send an email back to us, in which he said he was grateful to share his beautiful hometown and life story with young generation by advanced technology.
Wow, I'm so glad we did it! So, in conclusion, first, all veterans are signs of the times. They've been through joy and sorrow, separation and reunion all their life, and meanwhile, been taken care of by the government, settling down and continuing their life in Taiwan. Moreover, most of the younger generation hold negative attitude toward old veterans, among which affection and behavior dimension accounted for more percentage.
Last but not least, what all veterans are eager most is to gain the understanding and respect from young generation. Our action plan making good use of technology could effectively help all veterans look back on their life and realize their dreams.
Based on conclusions we made, we have following suggestions. First of all, high school students could build a veteran caring team to deeply understand their needs and characteristics. By taking care of them and learn their stories, through these practical actions, we could break the stereotype in all veterans. Moreover, young generation could make good use of technology, such as Instagram and Street View on Google Maps, to help all veterans look back on and integrate their life so that they could be aging successfully.
Lastly, wars have caused humans a lot of tragedies. Therefore, young generation should play their part in promoting world peace and avoid all kinds of wars which might lead to tragedies of the times.
I've learned a lot from different backgrounds and life experiences of all veterans. From the stories and tears of Grandpa, I could see his sense of satisfaction and belongings.
And the home he has been dreaming.
Yeah, I feel so proud of us.
We finally made his dream come true.
I will never forget these brave warriors that
They fight,
they survive.
and they always
Keep their dreams alive.
And this is our references.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.